Hey everybody, this is Sylvia,
And I'm Steve.
and we are the Traveling Fort. And we just started a new Facebook called the Traveling Fort Adventures. So the reason we did that is because we've been traveling full time for about 3 years, right?
Yeah, about 3 years.
About
yeah.
3 years, and we decided
Yeah.
that we might have enough information so that we can share with other people who are thinking about either traveling full time or thinking about just traveling, period. We live currently in a 22-foot fifth wheel travel trailer. We call it our little fort, thus the name, the Traveling Fort. So, I just wanted Steve to let you guys know we actually decided to start our Traveling Fort Facebook page because Steve entered a new adventure. Why don't you tell him about
Yeah,
that,
one
honey?
of the things that we had that we wanted to experience in this time that we're traveling. First off, it might sound kind of silly, but it was just one of them was to do laundry. You know, travel a little bit, just do the laundry out of the trailer, experience that. You don't really do stuff like that if you live in sticks and bricks. And there was some other things that we wanted to do, but one of the things that was in our bucket list was
Yes.
to be a camp host for a season. So last year we were up here boondocking in Cloudcraft, and we decided to come up here and dump our tanks at this National Forest campground up here. We got to talking to some of the people up here, and they told us about the job opportunities that they have within this company. And so we made arrangements and called, and here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, filled out an application, and this is what our 1 week. I
This
think
is
we've
our
been here
first
a week. Yeah.
Today marked the opening day for the campgrounds.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them which campgrounds they are, honey?
Well, there's actually there's one, two, three. There's actually four individual campgrounds by themselves within the one system that's here.
But we don't do all four, right?
No, we just do the one. Ours is silver, and we have 30,
32?
32, 32 campsites that we're responsible for, plus 3 bathrooms, plus the grounds, plus
the campers.
well, the campers, and then there's the money and the intake and the paperwork that's all behind all that. So we're responsible for each of that. So are the other camp hosts that
Yes.
are here. There's currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 other camp hosts within this system, but we're responsible for this one right here.
What are the name of the other ones, honey?
There's Apache and
Little
then,
Apache. There's Little Apache.
yeah, and then there's Saddleback. I think it's Saddleback.
I think
or is
it's
it just
Saddle. I think it's just Saddle. Yeah.
And ours is silver. And then up top they have a paved section. They call it the overflow, but it's silver overflow. And they can hold quite a few. It's nice up there too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're closer to the showers.
Yeah. They have showers here. We get free showers, free propane. We get to stay here for free, and they got a dump station.
It's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little setup.
It is. It's
We like
for
it.
the first time. It's going to be an experience. There's a big learning curve. You know, after you work for 30 years for a private company or companies, you know, private too, then come up here and all of a sudden you got to be responsible for everything, and there is a learning curve. So
Yeah, there is. There's a learning curve for me too, being the camp host wife.
oh boy.
Yeah, so it's going to be a real big change because
Yes.
normally for the past 3 years that we've been traveling full time, Steve does pretty much 70% of our travel maintenance stuff. That's the driving and the maintenance on the truck and on the travel trailer. And I have such a wonderful husband that he does a lot of the dinners, he does a lot of the taking care of the travel trailer. So now that he'll be busy doing camp hosting stuff, I'm going to be busy taking care of this place. So hopefully I'll be
Yeah.
able to do it pretty good.
So it'll be something different for both of us to learn.
Yeah.
You know, because I want breakfast at 8, I want breakfast at 12, and I want dinner at 5. Well, yeah. See,
Sylvia doesn't wake up before 8, but I will now.
Yeah. And being up here, the altitude at Cloudcraft is
We thought it was 6.
At this campsite is 9,000. It's over 9,000 feet. So
We
it's
thought
taking-
it was 6,000.
Yeah, but it's taking us, especially me, a while to acclimate that high, because you kind of run out of air. You get tired real fast. I went to bed the other night at 8 o'clock. I was done.
He was done. It was over with.
And Sylvia looks at me and she says, "What are you going to bed so early for?"
It's 8 o'clock.
I'm tired. That's why.
So another part of this is we started a YouTube channel too, which is called The Traveling Fort. So when we do post on our Facebook page, we'll post links on our YouTube channel. If we do something like, say, Steve has to do some maintenance on the trailer, and a lot of people don't know how to do maintenance on their trailer, especially newbies who are getting new trailers, I'll be able to do a video on how to do a maintenance on something. There's a lot of ins and outs to do living in a trailer, and a lot of people don't understand what it is. You don't just get in it and drive away, even with a Class C, because there are different classes of travel trailers and of campers. So that'll be a good thing. So we'll be able to upload a couple of, maybe once a month, or maybe whenever. We haven't gotten a schedule yet, because we haven't posted on any social media regarding our Traveling Fort page or
schedule.
YouTube page or schedule.
And there'd be a lot of camp hosting stuff on there. There is a lot of information out there on how to take care of your trailer.
Yep.
There might be a few things that we might be able to put up there that would be interesting for some folks, but we'll put a lot of the camp hosting stuff up. You don't see very much. You just don't see very much.
Don't see
of
the
that.
background of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people only see the fun, the adventure, the beautiful
glamour.
picture, the glamour, the beautiful pictures, when there really is a lot of background stuff that you got to take care of. Because you just don't wake up one morning and say, hey, let's go full-time traveling across America and other parts of the North America. It just doesn't happen. You have to really think about how you're going to get there. So my part in this will be doing crafting, cooking, because there is a different way of cooking when you're traveling in 800 square feet or more. So if you're in a tiny trailer like ours, you have to be really creative on how you're going to cook, especially when you have 3 dogs that you plan their meals and 2 people that you plan their meals. And I'll be doing some crafting. So on that note, I did want to let you guys know, if you follow me on Crafting for You by Sylvia, that is going to go away in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to merge all of my information for crafting and cooking and any other things that I do that I post on my Crafting for You by Sylvia. It'll go on to the Traveling Fort adventure, because crafting is an adventure too.
Well, it is. You gotta have something to do.
Yep. Is there anything else you want to add to that?
No,
honey?
we'll continue on with the next video.
Yep. All right. So hopefully I'll be able to add a link to our YouTube video in a couple more days, because our first day of official camp hosting was an adventure. All right, honey. Okay. We'll see you guys soon.
See you later.
Thanks for watching.